Hi, I'm Colin Lay, Chief Lawyer Human at Lay Roots. Today I want to talk to you about 7 reasons you need estate planning even if you only have $500 in the bank. Contrary to popular belief, estate planning is not just about money and taxes. It's not just for the rich. It's not about preserving wealth for future generations necessarily. Estate planning is all about achieving your financial goals, making sure that your assets are protected for your use, and also for safeguarding your health. So besides the money and taxes, here are 7 good reasons that you should have an estate plan, even if you only have $500 in the bank. Number 1 is your health care. Documenting how your medical needs will be addressed if you are ever unable to make decisions for yourself should be a top priority for your estate plan. You also need to consider the costs and how you would meet the costs of any long-term care should the situation arise. You need to appoint somebody to make the medical decisions for you and let them know how those decisions should be made. Now you have to get those in writing, otherwise the person will not be able to make those decisions for you. The second reason is probate. Probate is an unnecessary court proceeding in which your assets are passed down to your heirs at the time of your death. It's also been called a lawsuit you file against yourself for the benefit of your creditors. It takes a long time, it's expensive, it's totally open to the public. One of the main goals of your estate planning should be to keep your family out of court and out of conflict. So you definitely want to plan to avoid probate. Third good reason to have an estate plan is for avoiding family feuds. Fights over how assets are distributed amongst family members is very common when somebody does not have their own estate plan. And people end up fighting even over the smallest things, small personal items, very small amounts of money. It can get really bitter very quickly. So it's good to have your own estate plan to keep your family from fighting with each other. Number 4 is beneficiary forms. And you've likely seen that there are some assets that are not passed down through a will. For example, life insurance, IRAs, 401k, retirement accounts. Those types of assets have a beneficiary named on them, so they are not passed down to your heirs through the will. So you want to be sure that your beneficiary designations are always kept up to date. Number 5 is kids and parents. If you are currently responsible for a minor child or elderly parent or somebody with special needs, you definitely need to have an estate plan so that you could plan for how their care will continue after you are gone. Reason number 6 is managing assets. Is your spouse or other family member capable of managing all of your assets? If not, you need to plan now to name somebody who will be able to wisely handle these assets after you are gone. And finally, number 7 is business succession. If you own a business or part of a business, you need a plan to govern what will happen to your ownership shares after something happens to you. So there you have it. Those are the 7 good reasons you need an estate plan, even if you only have $500 in the bank. Do you have a question that you'd like answered? Send it to us at support@layroots.com. Thanks for watching.